I'm back. But we're actually, I've interviewed you so many times now, actually. Yes. I'm back here with
Krystal Davis.
Krystal. I'm excited because we're actually doing this for the buzz, which is something I'm doing with LoyalFans, but you're on LoyalFans. So you're one of the creators that I would love to spotlight.
Thank you.
We're here in Dallas, Texas at the Hotwives Tour. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that first?
Sure. The Hotwife Tour is a group of hotwives that we actually go from city to city working with different performers, content creators, or actual industry people. And we create group scenes, which we're most famous for our orgies. And we sort of collaborate with different new people and old people, and we kind of bring them all together in one set.
Yeah, we've been meeting a lot of interesting people around here. I feel like the energy is kind of big. I really like it. It's been a lot of fun interviewing everyone. Yeah. Now we get to interview you. Do you want to play a little game, a little this or that?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I mean, we kind of did a little bit with you earlier. Y'all can check out the group interview. I don't know, maybe we can link it down below. And so I think somebody's getting busy around here. That's what it sounded like. All right, here we go. First question. Do you prefer to party after an expo or sleep early?
I'm more of the older side of things, so I normally just stay in unless I have to, because I need to get some beauty rest, of course, like everyone else.
It's working.
Thank you.
Early flight or red eye?
Early flight. Because I don't get to sleep on planes anyway, so I just stay
up. Do you read or do you listen to music?
I work on whatever I'm working on, or I play my games.
Oh, what game?
Township.
Candy Crush?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I love it. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know, Chris. Okay. Window or aisle seat?
Window. Window, yes. I'd like to look out or rest my head if I need to, but I can kind of just go there.
There's a little bit more room, I feel like, right?
Not for the bottom part of it for your luggage, but more room, I think, and the
elbow, I guess,
right? Because you have that thing to lean on.
Ride share, like Uber or Lyft, or rental car?
Ride share. Might as well. Someone else to drive. I'm not a good driver.
Okay, I have to ask you, sneakers or heels?
Barefoot.
Oh, your fans love that.
Yes, I am an island girl, so I don't like shoes, but I wear them because I need to.
Wait, island? Where? What island?
Hawaii.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
I want to go there one day. I see the pictures, so I say beautiful. I've never been. Okay, scripted scenes or improv?
It depends on the mood. I think there's just some things that even if I have scripts for, I would probably decide, let's just, improvise this and we'll go on with the flow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess people call it gonzo in our biz, right?
Yes.
I like that. Do you prefer texting or calling?
Texting.
Easier?
It's easier, and I get to say so much more without getting cut off.
I'm sorry. I'm working on that.
Sometimes when you're talking to someone, they just keep going, and you don't want to interrupt them either, or you don't want to get interrupted when you're talking. So text is, I get to say everything I need to say, then I stop. And wait.
That's a good pro for texting, for wanting to text instead. Would you prefer to drive cross country or fly international?
Ooh. You know what? I haven't done very many of flying international, so I would say flying international.
Okay. Now we're going to switch things up just a little bit. Yeah. I know you attend a lot of shows, conventions. You meet fans all the time.
Yes.
What's the most unexpected fan interaction that you've had?
Unexpected, actually, fans knowing that I love anime, and they actually come and ask me, what anime have you watched lately? And they always stunt me like, it's been a while. Like, you know, I
Uh-huh.
haven't watched anything because I didn't think people actually follow that side of me.
Mhm.
And so we actually spend time talking about anime. So
Mhm.
that's like very surprising to me because a lot of my fans
I love that.
wants to talk to me about the other side of me. Yeah. So
Can we get to know what some of your favorite animes are?
Demon Slayer, my all-time favorite is Haikyuu.
Oh,
Of course, Naruto is there, and yeah, Dragon Ball Z, all of those.
Oh, all the
yeah.
classics.
Yes.
I love that. Oh, your fans love it too.
Yes. Yeah.
What's one of the best gifts a fan has given you?
Let me see. Is it that my Mac Pro book?
I see you
or a
opening
drone?
gifts all the time.
I mean, I think my fans are really good to me. They spoil me. A lot of the outfits that I wear for my scenes are from my fans, and that's how I thank them. Is when they send me something, I wear them for my scenes. They do send me toys, the things that I need for my work, but they also send me things that I need for my personal life, like a MacBook. When one broke, and
That's a good one.
and then a drone.
A drone?
Because I was somewhere and I was like, oh, wouldn't this be nice
Oh.
to film, you know, the outdoors? And next thing you know, hey, pick it up from this place. And
Did
so
you share the footage that came out of the
Yes,
drone?
yes. I always try to make sure that I show my appreciation to my fans, whatever they send me in one form or another.
Mhm. That's a lot of appreciation because you get a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I seen you post. It was like an amp. You had like a
Wish
whole
list
Amazon
Wednesday,
haul.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her something from her wish list, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so when it comes to creating content, shooting content, do you have any kind of a pre-shoot ritual?
I used to. Now it's like, because I've been doing this for a long time now, it kind of like, I know what to do now. I just pick up a bag. I
Mhm.
guess it's I always have a bag ready.
Ready.
I call it, I don't know if I can say it, a hoe bag.
Oh, yes, say it.
So that's always ready. That's in.
I got one of those then.
There you go. I just pick it up and whatever outfit I know I need to bring, you know,
Mhm.
different options and things like that. So ritual, I guess that is it. Having some bag together all the time is ready to pick up at any time.
Nice. I like that. I think other people should take that kind of advice. Have a bag ready to go. You never know. Do you have a guilty pleasure when it comes to ordering room service, a room service order?
So when I'm traveling, I actually tend to order the simple things like cheese and crackers and things like that. And I have that in my refrigerator because I seldom have time to actually sit down and eat. So by the time I get back to my hotel, I just want something light so I could either get to work again or just, you know, lay around and watch TV and I can eat on my bed. So
Mhm.
maybe my simple pleasure would be fresh coffee in the morning because I am a coffee.
You're a coffee girl.
Yes, yes. I can't function without it. My fans know because I have coffee with them every Monday live. So, and they're like, what coffee cup number what is that? And they're like, it's the first one. Okay, we'll chill for now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
number 2, sure. We'll talk.
Dang. What's your favorite or kind of coffee? What do you order?
I don't have a specific one. I used to say soy chai latte, but as things change when you get older, you have to switch things around. I just want plain coffee with some kind of creamer and some sweetener.
Simple.
Simple.
I guess it just keeps you going. Right?
Yes, it's the caffeine. That's it.
Right? I know some people love the caffeine. Do you have? Well, I guess we're talking about snacks right now. Is there any go-to snack that you like whenever you're shooting?
Cheese and crackers. And normally it's like a salami or pepperoni with some cheese.
What's your favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese for a sandwich is different for everything. So Havarti for sandwiches.
I recently got really into
Yeah.
Havarti. Okay.
I love Havarti for sandwiches, and then maybe pepper jack with some of pepperoni and salami and and the crackers. So
Yay, we like the same kind of
I
cheese.
like a little bit of spice, so I'm sure you do too.
I like some spice, yes.
Yeah.
Not too much, because some people like it spicy, like eating the chile like whole.
No, yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Maybe
spicy.
when I was younger, I'll do that. But
You
no,
would do
no.
it?
Mhm.
Ooh, you're spicy. That's why. Okay, do you have one tip for surviving a long event day for performers? Is there something that you would give as advice? One tip.
Spray your feet with cortisone or whatever, something to help with your feet, because that's my biggest thing is the shoes, having to wear them all night long or all day long. Take care of your feet, because then the feet to your back and all of that goes, so it's just
I learned the hard way. What song puts you in work mode?
Ooh, I'm an 80s girl. I gotta listen. It's actually, that's the only thing that plays in my car too when I'm driving.
Really?
It's the 80s.
Is that the Chameleon song? Is that 80s?
Yes.
I like
that's
that one.
part of that, yeah.
Do you have a favorite song or favorite 80s artist?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh and you know what? That's like how many decades ago, but I still remember some of the lyrics of some of the words.
No, they're always playing it at HEB. Like, it's always the 80s. And I'm like, okay, I always let you know this one.
That's another reason why I love HEB.
I know. We love HEB. Okay, last question. Well, I guess we answered that in the group one. So you got to watch the group one for this. If you were not in the industry, what job would you do?
I'd go back to teaching. I'd still be doing it if it wasn't for the schedule and everything else. I do love teaching. I do love working with children with special needs, and that's just always been my passion since I was younger. And so if I had the time and the energy to still do both, I would still do that.
I remember we had a conversation like years ago now, I think, and you kind of talked about it a bit, like your past teaching and you being in the industry now. And I think that it's a good, like, whenever you talk about it, it's a good way, even to people just watching and hearing you talk about it, it's a good way to kind of humanize what you do for work, this kind of a lifestyle, because it can get kind of crazy. How do you balance doing all the events, all the work, and the lifestyle whenever you're on the go, even at home?
You have to stay grounded. Just remember where you came from. Nothing's changed, regardless of how big you got, how high you've gotten. You're still you. Just always remember that should never change. Stay grounded. Stay the same.
Stay grounded. Humble. Yeah. I like that. That's good advice. Okay. It's a full house.
I know. It's a busy house.
When it comes to packing and getting things ready with your suitcase, I know you were saying that you have like your items, right? Do you have usually a really big bag, or do you travel light? How does that look like for you?
It really depends on what I'm doing. So I give credit to my husband.
Oh,
He helps me pack, and he's very good with organizing my outfits together and the days that I have to wear them. So he puts them in a bag together, and then he puts a list of what accessories that goes with it and what shoes I'm supposed to wear with it. So I'm set. So
is this part of like the lifestyle, like that?
I think it's part of him keeping me organized.
Oh my God, it's mostly just organization. Okay. What a good hubby.
Yeah, he bags it all for me. And so when I get to a hotel or wherever I'm staying, I pull it all out and I just put it in order of the day. So then every time I take it out, put that in the dirty clothes.
Wow.
Let's take it out, put it in the dirty clothes. So it helps a lot, because I do, as you know, we change outfits every day, sometimes a couple times a day.
And you have some really good outfits, by the way.
I wish I could take the credit, but it's him.
Oh my God, even the snow outfit, you had the flop. Oh my God, he has good style.
He is. He knows me so well, and I can't even question what he tells me to wear. And I'm like,
I love that. Well, that is very helpful.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to him. Speaking about people and kind of helping, I would say that's helping your career, right? Where do you find a lot of your support? Like, do you have a support system? What does that consist of?
So he's my number one support system. My children are as well. They're all grown now. So they're very supportive of what I do, and they kind of help with scheduling when it comes to family things when I'm not around.
Because you're so busy, huh?
Yes. But I think as far as my career goes, I have followers from way back in the early 2000s, and they're still with me. They knew me from before I was Krystal Davis.
Wow.
So, and they've just followed me since. So I'm very lucky with that.
Wow.
I'm very lucky and thankful to my fans.
Yes, because the fans are a lot of support of, I guess, the continuation. Of
Yes,
keeping you
yes,
keeping I don't know, but it's your lifestyle too, right?
yes, yes.
Wow. What is it like being a hot wife? And what would you say are some of the things that are rewarding when it comes to being a hot wife in the lifestyle, in the industry?
I think just knowing that I'm able to do what I want, whatever I want, whoever I want, and
Mhm.
have the blessing of the people that I love and around me, that they'll never judge me, they'll never tell me that I'm doing something wrong, but they'll also will help me balance my personal life to my industry life and everything. So I think, just knowing that there are people around me helping me balance everything.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It can be a lot.
It's, it could be overwhelming at times, really, but I think having a great support system would really help with that.
Not everybody has that too,
Right,
right? Earlier, I was like, "Oh no!" She was like, "She made me cry." I was like, "Oh no!" But I was saying after, I'm like, "But it's the reality. It's
Yeah.
the reality of being in this industry."
Yeah.
Some people have a support system, which is so great, and some people don't.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately, and I think I'm lucky enough that I'm older. I don't know how would I have done it when I was, if I was younger. So I applaud a lot of the younger people who's able to actually manage all of this now, because I honestly wouldn't know. At the, if I was their age now, then at the age that they are now, I don't know if I could have handled what I'm able to handle now.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, what would you give as advice to other wives, other couples that want to or are interested in exploring being more kinky, being more into, I guess you don't even have to be kinky, but being in the industry and the lifestyle that it's just a whole bunch, right?
Again, I think first of all, you have to be secure with your relationship. That's the most important thing. But also have a goal. What path do you really want to take? Some people are in the lifestyle and they just want to stay in the lifestyle. Some people are in the lifestyle and want to dabble into the industry more. Just know what you really want. And if you really want that, then go for it. But just know that it may or may not work. But at least you can tell yourselves, we tried it and it didn't work for us. Now we're just going to stick with what we know and what worked for us, and just be okay with that, because some people would, switch around and keep trying, but it's really damaging their relationship. So before you get to that part, plan ahead and figure out what you're willing and not willing to do to make sure that your relationship is not affected. Yeah.
That's some good advice.
Yeah.
For everyone listening, that's some really good advice. I guess kind of not switching it up, but on a similar topic. What, and we talked about this a little earlier in the group interview, but what are some of the misconceptions in the industry that you either want to bust, or some kind of myth that you would want to address to people that are watching that might not know?
I think the biggest thing is the stigma of when it comes to being safe, the testing issues. People don't know that we are tested almost every week, every 2 weeks. But also the fact that it is 2025. Whatever's happening nowadays is always acceptable to people, and we just got to be open to it. And things will evolve again later on, and we don't know what that is. So if people are dabbling into new things, just let them be. I would say, and then they'll find their way. I think that's the easiest way to put it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And another thing that I would probably say is misconception about what is really hot wifing. It's I would say it's different for some people. A lot of people think that just because you're a hot wife, your husband is a cuck, or or not. There are hot wives whose husbands are not cucks, so we cannot generalize those things. They just truly enjoy seeing their wives with other people and then have fun with other people. That doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have a say so.
That's a really good one because I feel like there's all these little pockets,
Right.
and sometimes you don't even know there's all these little pockets.
Yeah.
So, and the meaning, the understanding, and it can vary from person to person. Yeah, that's so good. What's one of the best or most exciting things of doing events like this, or even going to conventions? You go to so many.
That's true. You do.
We do.
I think although it's work, if we're talking about a shoot house like this, events like these, although it's work, we still find time to have social hour, to actually enjoy each other's company, get to know people more. We bring in people from the East Coast, the West Coast, everywhere, and bring them all in the same house. And the way, I shouldn't say industry, but people do things in the West Coast a little different from the people in the East Coast, and bringing them all together and try to understand the difference, I think is the biggest part for me, trying to, talking to different people and making sure that everybody understands what the difference are and how to address those differences, and maybe find a common ground to do things the right way, or what works for everyone kind of thing. And I think that's part of the growing for everyone, that is helpful to everyone who's attending the event.
Because there's still a lot of people here.
Yes, a lot of people. There's a lot of people here. I think we have about total 32, 34.
Yeah.
I lost count.
That's a lot of content creating.
Yeah, that is a lot of content creating, and it's a lot of coordination. And
Sounds like you're coordinating a lot. Earlier, they were letting the Mama Krystal.
The Mama Krystal, I took it off. But yeah, I think that's part of being a teacher in me, that I want to make sure that everything runs smoothly. But it is definitely a team effort with the Hotwife.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Yes.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. And y'all have a lot going on this weekend. I don't know if are you allowed to talk about it? Some projects or things that are coming up that we can get excited for?
So the Hotwife Tour, because the owners, Zach and Sadie, it's actually their 10-year anniversary, their 10-year wedding anniversary. So they are renewing their vows this weekend. And we're actually created the whole theme, the wedding theme, for this tour stop. So we are actually coming out with a DVD for the Hotwife Tour based on the whole wedding theme. So that's a big project for us. Yeah.
I can't wait to see more about it.
Yes.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot. It's beautiful here, by the way. Yeah. And is there anything that you want to tell your fans that are watching?
Oh, just thank you for the overwhelming support from way back when to now. Always appreciate it, and I love you all.
Well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview and for having me out here. It's been really great. A lot of fun.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Until next time.